Hello, I am Petro Onishchuk. Today I speak about NavigationView, NavigationLink, and List. Previously, I created video where I create list with list container. Put link for this video I put below in description. And now, I want to explain shortly what is NavigationView and NavigationLink. First, NavigationView. From developer documentation, NavigationView is a view for presenting a stack of views representing a visible path in the navigation hierarchy. That means, inside our navigation view, we can place many different views one under another. Or in other words, create a stack with the view. And then, by using navigation link, we can move from the one view to another. Next, navigation link. From developer documentation, navigation link is a view that controls navigation presentation. That means, with navigation link, we can present a new view in our screen area. Or in other words, we can move from one view to another by click on our navigation link. Okay, let's go to my project. I create a new project. Name of project, NavigationView, NavigationLink, and List. Inside this project, you can see a new file, emoji.swift. Now, inside the file, we can see a two structure. First structure is emoji. With this structure, we can create emoji object. This object will be called ID, name, a symbol for specific emoji. Then we have also emoji category structure. With this structure, we can create emoji category object. This object can hold ID, name, couple symbol for specific emoji category, and also emoji list. Emoji list is the array of emoji object for specific emoji category. And also, you can see, we already create static constant all category. This constant is array with emoji category object. Each object have name for specific category, couple symbol from specific category, and also emoji list. This is array with emoji object for specific emoji category. Okay, let's move to the first view in our application. Now you can see our first emoji view will be our first view in our application. Now inside this view we have text view with value hello world. Now on the canvas you can see how look our text view with value hello world. And then I replace this text view with navigation view. And inside navigation view, I put list with all emoji category what we create inside our emoji category structure. Inside the file, we have emoji category structure. Inside the structure, we have constant all category. This constant is array with all emoji category. And will be create list with all emoji category what we hold inside this constant. For example, now you can see inside our first emoji view, first I create all emoji category constant. This constant holds all emoji category what we create inside our emoji category structure. In this file, we have all emoji category inside our all emoji category structure. Next, I create navigation view. Inside navigation view, I create a list with list container. I create a loop over all value inside our all emoji category. And then I put inside each row in our list container navigation link. Navigation link take two parameters. First parameter is destination. These parameters mean a view for navigation link to present. That means when we tap to our navigation link, we present a view what we put inside our inside our destination parameters. Next, label is our second parameter. These parameters mean how we look our navigation link. How you can see, I create each tag. Inside each tag I have name of emoji categories. How you can see, on the canvas, name of emoji categories, and then we have couple symbols from emoji categories. As you can see, I have 3 symbols for each emoji category. And next, I also set navigation title with value emoji category. Now on the canvas you can see I set navigation bar title with value emoji category. Our navigation bar title very large, but we can make our navigation bar title small by set navigation bar title to inline. For example, and now you can see when we set navigation bar title to inline, our navigation bar title set to inline inside our navigation bar and look not very large. And also, how you can see, inside our navigation link to the destination parameters, we put simple text view with value hello and name of specific emoji categories. And now, when we run our application and select one of our emoji categories, for example, activity, we move to the simple text view with value hello and name of our emoji categories. But we don't want to move to the text view with only name of our emoji categories. We want to move to the list with all emoji from each specific emoji category. For this, we must create a new view, what we must put inside our destination parameter. And now I will be create a new view, what will be display a list for each specific emoji category. For example, now you can see I create a second emoji view. With this view will be displayed list of emoji for specific emoji categories. First in this view I create emoji category constant. This constant will hold emoji category what we select in our first emoji view. Then we create a list with all emoji for specific emoji categories and put inside each row in our list container navigation link. Our navigation link takes 2 parameters. First parameter is destination. The first time we put simple text view with value hello and name of specific emoji. And then for the label we put h tag with name of specific emoji and with symbol for specific emoji. And also I set navigation bar title with value category and the name of specific emoji category. And now we must put our second emoji view inside our first emoji view in destination in navigation link. For example, and now when we run our application, you can see how we can move from the first emoji view to the second emoji view. For example, we have a list of specific emoji categories, and when we select one of our specific emoji categories, for example, animals and nature, we move to the list with all emoji for this specific emoji categories. Now you can see, when we select specific emoji categories, we move to the second view with a list of specific emoji for specific emoji categories. For example, because we put second view inside our navigation link in our first emoji view. But when we select specific emoji, for example dog face, we move to the simple text view with the name of our specific emoji, because in our second view will display list of specific emoji categories. In the destination, we put simple text view with value hello, and name of specific emoji. For changes, we must create a new view what will be displayed a bigger name for specific emoji and also a bigger symbol for specific emoji. For example, Now you can see I create a third emoji view. With this view will be displayed a bigger symbol emoji and bigger name of specific emoji. What I create in this third emoji view? First, I create constant emoji. We will hold an emoji what is selected in our second emoji view. Then we create a with tag. Inside with tag we have two text view. First text view is the name of specific emoji, and second text view with the symbol specific emoji. And also I set navigation bar title with value selected emoji. And now for display this view, I must put third emoji view in our second emoji view inside navigation link. For example, and now you can see when we run our application and select specific emoji categories, for example, animals, and then when we select specific emoji, for example, dog face, we move to the third view with bigger specific emoji and also name of specific emoji. And also we set navigation title with value selected emoji. On the end, I want to explain about navigation view style. When we run our application on the simulator and rotate our simulator to the landscape position, for example, first view, what we can see in our screen area is view of destination. And for see our first emoji view with all emoji categories, we must tap this button on the left corner. This is because when we rotate our simulator to the landscape position, SwiftUI sets navigation view style to the double column navigation view style. This means we can see on our screen area two views at the same time. For changes, we must set our navigation view style to the stack navigation view style. On the iPad, we can see the same thing. For example, and when we rotate our iPad Pro, you can see at the same time we can see two views. Our first emoji view with all emoji categories and also view of destination is our second emoji view. And now I change navigation view style to the stack navigation view. And we will be see one view in our screen area on the iPad and on the iPhone. For example, and now you can see when we set our navigation view style to the stack navigation view style and run our application, for example, on the iPhone. And now you can see when we run our application on the simulator in landscape position. First view, what we can see is our first emoji view with all emoji categories. On the iPad, the same. And on the iPad, you can see the same. We have one view in our screen area. And when we run our application, first view, what we can see is our first emoji view with all emoji categories. This is the end. Thank you for watching.